In Japan, seniors in their 80s move like they're decades younger, while Americans spend billions on arthritis drugs. Harvard researchers studied them for 3 years and discovered something shocking. These aren't exercises. They're ancient movements, so simple Western doctors laughed at them, until brain scans revealed they keep joints flexible for decades and cut cognitive decline by 40%. And wait until you see movement number 1. It takes just 2 minutes, requires zero equipment, yet increased knee strength by 26% in only 3 months. Almost no one in the West knows about it, and it could change the way you age forever. Let's get started. Movement number 5, the swimming dragon, spinal liberation. When Mrs. Sato in Osaka first tried the swimming dragon, she couldn't twist past 10 degrees. 3 months later, she said, "I feel like my spine unlocked. I garden for hours without pain now." The swimming dragon isn't about strength. It's about flow. Think of your joints like a sponge. The more you gently compress and release them, the more fresh nutrients flow in and inflammation flows out. Your spinal discs act like tiny shock absorbers that need movement to stay healthy. Here's how Western medicine misses a point. We treat the spine like a rigid structure, but it's actually designed to move like flowing water. The swimming dragon restores this natural flow pattern that modern life destroys. Stand comfortably, feet together. Bring your hands to prayer position at your chest. Now here's the magic. Slowly extend your arms left while shifting your hips right, creating a gentle S-curve through your spine. Your eyes follow your hands. Then reverse direction smoothly. Think of painting figure eights with your entire body. Here's the number 1 mistake most people make: moving too fast, trying to force a stretch. And here's how to fix it instantly. This should feel like moving through warm honey. Count to 3 on each movement. Your nervous system needs time to relax and allow the natural flow. The science behind why this works. Research from the Chinese Medicine Institute shows this gentle spinal wave increases disc nutrition by 35% and reduces inflammatory markers significantly. When you create the serpentine motion, you're literally wringing out stagnant fluids and drawing in fresh, healing circulation. Benefits: increases disc nutrition by 35%, reduces inflammation, improves spinal flexibility, massages internal organs, promotes energy circulation throughout the body, and activates the body's natural healing response. Try doing this every morning for 7 days. Write Dragon Challenge in the comments if you're in. I'll check back and share your progress. If you felt even a slight loosening in your back, type flow right now. But wait, movement 4 might surprise you. It's not an exercise at all, but a way of sitting that actually heals joints while you rest. Seiza mobility, the foundation sit. Meet Alan from Detroit. At 82, he started with just 30 seconds of Seiza daily. "I thought my kneeling days were over," he told me. 6 weeks later, he could kneel comfortably for the first time in years, and his posture transformed completely. This might shock you. The traditional Japanese way of sitting is actually therapeutic medicine disguised as daily life. While Americans develop hip and knee problems from chair sitting, Japanese elders maintain flexibility well into their 90s through Seiza practice. Here's what Western physical therapy gets wrong. We think joints need rest to heal, but they actually need gentle, sustained stretching to maintain their range of motion. Seiza provides this therapeutic stretch naturally. Start by kneeling with your shins flat on the floor, sitting back on your heels. Keep your spine tall like a string is pulling you up in the crown of your head. Rest your hands gently on your thighs. Here's what's happening inside your body. Your ankle, knee, and hip joints are getting a gentle, therapeutic stretch, while your deep core muscles quietly engage to maintain balance. Here's a mistake most people make: forcing the position or sitting too long initially. The instant fix: use a cushion between your calves and thighs, or practice a modified version sitting on a chair's edge with feet tucked underneath. Start with just 30 seconds and gradually increase. The breakthrough research. Kanazawa University followed 500 seniors for 5 years. Those practicing Seiza daily maintained 80% more ankle flexibility and had 65% fewer falls compared to chair sitters. The researchers discovered that Seiza naturally strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles that prevent falls. Benefits: improves joint flexibility in ankles, knees, and hips, strengthens deep core muscles, corrects posture naturally, enhances blood circulation, promotes mindful awareness, and maintains mobility well into the 80s and 90s. Think of it as meditation that heals your joints while you sit. If you felt even a tiny stretch in your ankles or knees, type Seiza in the comments. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Movement 3 contains a hidden strength protocol that's 10 times more effective than most modern exercises. Movement number 3, Rei-ho training, the samurai strength secret. Frank from Phoenix was 76 and couldn't get up from low chairs without help. His daughter had to assist him daily. After 3 months of Rei-ho training, he's climbing stairs like he's 50 again and even started hiking. "It gave me my independence back," he told me with tears in his eyes. Japanese researchers made a stunning discovery. Samurai bowing traditions contain a hidden strength-building protocol that's more effective than most modern gym exercises. While Western fitness focuses on isolated muscle groups, Rei-ho trains functional movement patterns you use dozens of times daily. Here's the science that changes everything. When you slowly control your body weight through this bowing motion, you're performing what exercise physiologists call eccentric loading, the most effective way to build strength in seniors. Yet, most people have never heard of it. From standing or seated position, slowly bow forward from your hips, keeping your spine straight like a plank. Only go as far as feels comfortable, then return to upright position with complete control. This targets the exact muscle groups needed to prevent falls and maintain independence as you age. Here's the number one mistake most people make: rushing the movement or using momentum. The instant fix: 3 seconds down, pause for 1 breath, then 3 seconds up. Your muscles work harder during this controlled movement than during any gym exercise. The pause teaches your nervous system to control the movement at the most challenging point. The study that shocked researchers. Tohoku University tested this with 34 seniors for just 3 months. Those practicing 5 minutes of daily Rei-ho increased knee extension strength by 25.9% compared to just 2.5% in control groups. That's 10 times more effective than traditional exercises. And the participants reported feeling more confident in daily activities. Benefits: increases knee extension strength by 25.9% in 3 months, improves balance and fall prevention, strengthens hip and thigh muscles, enhances functional mobility, builds confidence in daily movements like getting up from chairs, and teaches body control. The beauty is in honoring an ancient tradition while healing your body. If you're finding these movements helpful so far, hit like, so YouTube shows it to more people who need this. Your like could change someone's life. Next movement literally reverses spinal aging. Here's the fascinating science behind how. Movement number 2, chair cat-cow, the seated spinal wave. Susan from Seattle told me, "I used to wake up stiff as a board, dreading getting out of bed. Now I do cat-cow while still in bed and feel 20 years younger. My husband jokes that I spring up like a teenager. We're adapting the famous yoga pose for seniors who need extra support. This movement literally reverses spinal aging by restoring the natural curves your spine loses over time. Think of your spine like a spring. Without movement, it becomes rigid and loses its shock-absorbing ability. Here's what most people don't understand. Your spine has natural curves that act like suspension in a car. Poor posture flattens these curves, causing pain and stiffness. Chair cat-cow restores these life-giving curves. Sit upright in a sturdy chair. Feet flat on the floor, hands resting gently on your knees. Breathe in deeply and gently arch your back, lifting your chest toward the ceiling and looking up slightly. That's your cow position. Feel your heart opening. Now exhale slowly and round your spine like an angry cat, tucking your chin toward your chest. That's cat position. Here's a mistake most people make: forcing the arch or moving rigidly instead of flowing. The instant fix: move like a gentle wave flowing through your spine. Each vertebra should move one at a time, like a wave rolling through water. Your spine should feel like it's being massaged from the inside. The remarkable research. A comprehensive study of 85 women with knee osteoarthritis found that 12 weeks of chair yoga, including this movement, significantly improved daily function scores and reduced pain levels. But what surprised researchers most was the improvement in balance and confidence. Benefits: improves spinal mobility, reduces back pain and stiffness, enhances posture, increases functional fitness scores, strengthens upper and lower extremity muscles, improves balance and agility, and helps desk workers counteract computer posture. Who else feels taller and more energized after that? Hit the like button. And the next movement? Harvard scientists couldn't believe the results when they measured what happens in your brain and body. Yet almost no one in the West does it. Movement number 1, seated forward bend, the stress eraser. Margaret from Phoenix. I was completely skeptical about a simple forward bend helping my arthritis. But within minutes, my chronic tension melted away like ice in the sun. I actually felt my blood pressure drop. This isn't just a stretch. It's a reset button for your entire nervous system. Here's the mind-blowing science. This position activates what researchers call the relaxation response, immediately shifting your body from stress mode to healing mode. Think of stress hormones like toxins circulating in your bloodstream, making inflammation worse and joints stiffer. This forward bend position acts like a drain, immediately flushing these harmful chemicals out while triggering the release of natural pain-relieving endorphins. Sitting tall. Take a deep breath to lengthen your spine like you're growing taller. Now slowly fold forward from your hips. Let your hands slide down your legs naturally. Only go as far as comfortable. This isn't about touching your toes. It's about activating your relaxation response instantly. Here's a mistake most people make: trying to touch their toes or forcing the stretch. The instant fix: focus on the gentle fold from your hips, not how far you reach. The magic happens in the first 30 degrees of movement. You'll feel immediate tension release that can last for hours. The breakthrough science. Harvard Medical School researchers found this position activates your parasympathetic nervous system within seconds, immediately reducing cortisol and inflammatory markers. Studies show it can lower blood pressure by an average of 8 points and reduce pain perception by 40% within minutes. Benefits: reduces stress hormones that worsen arthritis, improves hamstring and spine flexibility, lowers blood pressure, promotes deep relaxation that can last hours, provides immediate pain relief, and activates natural healing mechanisms. Try this right now while watching. If you felt immediate tension release in your neck or shoulders, comment reset below. Your complete 15-minute daily protocol for maximum results. Here's your step-by-step system that thousands of seniors are already using. Morning foundation ritual. Start your day with Rei-ho training 10 slow. Control bows. This simple ritual builds strength, confidence, and balance before you even step out the door. It's like charging your body's battery for everything that lies ahead. Midday reset break. When stiffness creeps in, take 2 minutes. 10 waves of chair cat-cow, then a 1-minute seated forward bend with deep breathing. You'll feel tension dissolve as fresh energy floods your joints and muscles. Better than a cup of coffee. Evening restoration flow. End your day with calm. 10 swimming dragon movements each way, then 2 minutes of Seiza sitting. This gentle flow melts away tension, massages your spine, and signals your body it's time for deep, healing sleep. Now, imagine this transformation. You wake with strength and confidence. At lunch, you recharge your flexibility and energy. At night, you release the day's stress into pure relaxation. That's strength, flexibility, and calm, all in just 15 minutes a day that could add years to your active life. Martha's story. Martha from Wisconsin began at 74 with severe knee arthritis. She said, "I could barely walk to my mailbox." 6 months later, she's pain-free and back in her garden for hours. Her words? "I wish I'd known about this decades ago. These movements gave me my life back." The research is undeniable. These 5 ancient movements address every major challenge of aging: joint pain, balance, strength, stiffness, even stress. They're so gentle anyone can start, but powerful enough to create lasting change within weeks, even for people in their 80s and 90s. The truth is simple. Your body is more resilient than you think. It's never too late. Start where you are, even if it's just the modified versions. Your body will surprise you with how quickly it adapts. Speech balloon, your turn. Which of these 5 movements speaks to you most? And what's your biggest arthritis challenge you want to overcome? Share in the comments. I read every single one, and your story might inspire thousands of others watching right now. Bell, before you go, if this video gave you hope for pain-free movement, subscribe and hit the bell icon. We share a new breakthrough movement every single day, and the next one could be the exact discovery that transforms your golden years. Remember, every small step counts. These movements have already helped millions reclaim mobility, independence, and joy. Your journey to pain-free living can start right now with your very next movement.